The No Fate channel checking in, and we have a high stim situation on this episode of the Supplement Review. I was going to review from Dark Labs, that Polish powerhouse of a supplement company, their Flame high stim pre-workout. But everyone's done this review. TJ over at Fitness Deal News, because flavors, who cares about flavors? He's done this review. The review lads across the pond, they did that. The review bros, the Garage Gym homie, he delivered the facts and not the feelings on this pre-workout. So if I do this review, you're not going to get much useful information. And this channel is all about useful information to the subscriber. So today, I'm going to be doing a review of their Flame high stim pre-workout and doing a head-to-head comparison on their pre-workout that I can't even name. Why? Because the YouTube Cylon bots will flag it and kill this video in its infancy. Drop this in the depths of the YouTube algorithm, never to be heard from again. And while we're talking about the YouTube algorithm, do me a solid favor. Give this video a like, hit that red subscribe button. On this supplement series, I just review a supplement or do a head-to-head comparison to help you decide which one is going to be right for you, which one is going to meet or maybe even exceed your expectations, and which one is worth your hard-earned money. Before I get started, I want to know from you, comment below, which of these is your preferred high stim pre-workout from Dark Labs. In a previous video, I went into the weeds on this Polish pre-workout. I'm going to put the ingredients all up here for like the next 10 seconds. If you're interested in getting into the weeds, into the nitty-gritty, I'll put a link in the description of today's video, and I will link it at the end of today's video as well. As far as Flame from Dark Labs, 1 can, 30 servings, 5.1 grams per serving. A small serving, but that's typical of your high stim pre-workouts. They tend to have a lot of punch in that small package. As far as standouts for ingredients, boom! Ingredients panel. Big standout is going to be the Uriah J at 500 milligrams of Uriah J. Nuts. We also have 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, and then that fast-acting Flame On caffeine citrate coming in at 100 milligrams. Alpha-Yo, 1.5 milligrams. And again, most people tend to have the negative side effects of Alpha-Yo at 2 or 3 milligrams of Alpha-Yo. Hortonine's in here, a whole bunch of other stuff. The only pump ingredient, agmatine sulfate. Oh, yeah. Let's start right off with my favorite topic, cost. That's right, on this channel, we don't pretend that it doesn't exist. We always go hard on the paint with respect to how much it costs to you. So, muscleplayers.com is the website. If you live here in the United States, you can get this 20 servings, $50. Now, Flame, muscleplayers.com, same thing. If you live in the United States, you want to use that website. Flame is going to be $50, but 30 servings. So this does come in less expensive. You can save money with my code NOFATE247. I think I get a kickback on that code, but I'm not certain. Please assume that I do. The only thing I will tell you with regards to cost, Flame is cheaper, so that wins this category. Ding, ding, ding. But keep in mind, with regards to high stim pre-workouts, you don't use them every day. So that's why cost doesn't matter as much as, say, an everyday driver. So even though this costs less, you want to pick the one that works for you because you might only use it once a week. I've had this for over a month now, and I'm just doing the review today because I've only used it once a week. I'm not like some of these other reviewers that use it once and just make a video on it. We all know that different experiences, different programming is going to lead to different results. Your arm day, not the same as your leg day. And when you're shooting for PRs, that's not the same as when you're trying to be productive in the gym. Completely night and day. Flavors. Flavors? Who cares about flavors? I care about flavors. Both of these come in 3 flavors. I was able to try their Tropical Rocket Punch. Decent. For high stim pre-workout, decent flavor. Blueberry Lemonade, top flavor. It's not great. I mean, compared to everyday drivers, it's okay. But compared to a high stim pre-workout, it's downright good. Flame wins on the flavor category. If you're a high stim junkie, You only care about how your pre-workout delivers in the gym. So let's talk about pumps off the bat. High Stim pre-workout's not known for having great pumps, and Flame just doesn't have anything so to speak of. It only has that one main ingredient for pumps. This powerhouse, this Polish powerhouse, does deliver decent pumps, especially for a High Stim pre-workout. So this one is winning the day. But let's talk about focus, that mind-muscle connection. When you're cranking away at those weights, you want to make sure that you're not working your ego, that you're working your muscle. You want to be locked in to every set, every rep. And while this one's good, winner easily, Flame. That's one of the major standouts with regards to Flame, is that focus factor that we are all craving for, that we all love. This one delivers in spades. Energy. You heard me. You want to know about the stims. How does it hit in the gym? Well, if you saw this review, you know this thing is probably not going to be beat by many other high stim pre-workouts. But I will say Flame, even though it loses the category, is on a different level. This is your productivity high stim pre-workout. You got your like beaked out of your mind high stim pre-workouts. You've got your wannabe high stim pre-workouts. You've got Flame, and this is all about productivity. That crazy energy, but it's about being productive in the gym, getting it done. And this is, although it loses the category, absolutely solid on terms of that high stim moniker. Mood. When we work out, we want to be in a good mood when we're clanging and banging away at the gym. Some of us are looking for a party type atmosphere where you can rock and roll, you can pop it and lock it, you can have just that fun dance party in your head and on the weights. And when I did this review, I talked about how this is really a party type atmosphere, really a party type product. So if you're looking for a good mood, boom, this one is it. This one just, it's not the same. This is more, again, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, productivity. To be effective in the gym, to just have that high stim, but also just focus and get it done. The final category, before I give you my fate of the union on these two high stim pre-workouts, is longevity. We want our cake and we want to eat it too. We want to know, how long is this experience going to last? And the truth is, the winner, 100% Flame by Dark Labs. Reason being is this lasted me 4.5 hours. Now, many of us, we want to go to the gym and we want to take that gym experience into the rest of our day. This is it. This thing didn't last me till lunchtime, but man, it was close. I work out super early in the morning, and this thing just carried with me almost all the way to lunchtime. So I'm going to say 4.5 hours, but it might have even been closer to 5 if I'm being honest. And now it's time. It's time for Fate of the Union, where I give you my final thoughts on these two Dark Labs powerhouses of pre-workouts to help you decide which one is going to be right for you, which one is going to be worth your hard-earned money. And straight off the bat, you know what this is a party pre-workout, okay? If you want to party, this is it. It's not as much as I personally think for productivity in regards to clanging and banging and hitting PRs and having long, drawn-out workout sessions. You can get that with this, but I just don't think it's meant for that. It's more for those people that want that great party atmosphere in the gym, and it absolutely delivers. Now, the one that's right for me, maybe not for you, but for me, is Flame. The reason being, it's high productivity. It's high stim, true, but it's high. You can still be productive on it in the gym. You can take this thing, get crazy good workouts, and then carry that productivity probably into most of the rest of your day. Overall, it dots the I's, it crosses the T's. It's got 30 servings, good price point. You're not going to go wrong with either of them, but obviously, if you had to pick one, I'm going with Flame. Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer down below. I'm always curious which one might be right for you, because we're not all the same. We don't all have the same workouts, whether it's scheduling, programming, whether you're working out in the morning, in the afternoon, fasted, loaded up with carbs. I'm always curious which one you would prefer out of these two. If you came this far in the video and you are interested in picking up from anything Dark Labs, they are putting some seriously good products together. Head over to muscleplayers.com. Use that code NOFATE247. Assume I get a kickback. If you don't want to support this channel, find the best code possible to save yourself some money. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.